Hey, what's going on, Guardians? My name is the Black Link, coming at you with a guide video I meant to get out last week, but wound up getting too busy with other things and just kind of forgetting to hit the publish button on. But alongside Season of the Haunted, we got a brand new triumph titled Number 1 Fan. And much like the Lepidopterist triumph from Base Witch Queen, this one revolves around finding certain collectibles on Calus's Leviathan. Collectibles in the form of Calus Bobbleheads. You've likely even come across a few of these in your travels on Leviathan. Well, in this video, we're going to be showing you the location of all of Calus's bobbleheads that were available in Week 1 of Season of the Haunted as well as Week 2. These are scattered in the Patrol Zone as well as in the Sever missions. And upon collecting them, you can set them up in a place of honor and admiration in the Helm. Let's go ahead and get started. First up is the Calus Bobblehead that you'll find within the Castellum itself. This is the main area of the Leviathan. When you first spawn into the Castellum and you're heading out into the main zone, if you turn to the left, you'll see a locked door with a switch nearby. This switch, along with one other in the Castellum, seems to randomly unlock when you complete a Tier 3 Nightmare containment. Though there does seem to be a way to virtually guarantee that these doors will be unlockable once you've completed the event. During damage phases against the final nightmares of the Tier 3 event, you may randomly notice some night terrors spawning on either the left or right side of the boss. These will be specific high-level enemies with an overshield on them. If you take them out, they'll drop a core of dread, which of course you use to dunk in the middle to summon the scythe. Well, taking out both of the night terrors seems to actually influence whether or not these doors will be unlockable when you complete the event. Every time I've taken out both night terrors, the door's been unlockable. And hopefully that will be the case for you. But either way, once you defeated the nightmare, you should get a message saying 2 lockdown protocols in the Castellum have temporarily lifted. If so, follow the path that I'm taking here. It'll take you back to the front of the Castellum, where you should be able to open the door to get a chest, as well as the Calus Bobblehead. Grab it, and you're ready to move on to the next one. The next Calus Bobblehead can be found in the Royal Baths, not too far from where you should be getting the first one. Make your way into the baths area and then head to the back far right of the room. There will be a hidden tunnel in this corner that will lead you to some hallways. At the very end, you'll find the next Calus Bobblehead. It should be located at the very end of the room where you see me stop here. Unfortunately, I forgot to record this one, so you don't see the Calus Bobblehead here, but it literally should be right at the end of this room. There's virtually no way you should be able to miss it. Once you've grabbed this one, return to the Castellum and head over to Calus's Pleasure Gardens. This one's really easy to spot. As soon as you enter the Pleasure Gardens, head all the way to the Visage of Calus, the giant statue in the very back of the room. This bobblehead will be located directly behind it. Once you've grabbed it, you're ready to move on from the patrol spaces. The next 2 Calus Bobbleheads will be found within the Sever missions, Reconciliation, and Shame. No worries if you didn't pick up the one in Shame or Reconciliation. Once you've unlocked both of these missions, you can actually select between the 2 of them from your director, so you can complete them in any order you want. We'll start out with the Shame mission. When you get towards the end where you have to take the giant Cabal wrench over to a specific socket, after you've inserted the wrench, back up and turn left. This will be the door you have to go through to hit one of the switches for the key override. But before you leave this room, jump along the pipes on the side and make your way to the very top. There will be some railings up there where you'll find your next Calus Bobblehead. Grab it and you'll be ready to move on to the next one. The last Calus Bobblehead for this week will be located in the Sever Reconciliation mission. Thankfully, this time around, it's at the very beginning. Once you've taken out the first couple of fuses and you're ready to head into the tunnel, follow the path that I'm taking here. After you've traveled through a series of pipes, you'll find the final Calus Bobblehead for this week located in a dead end. Grab it, complete the mission, and then head back to the Helm. Now you'll be able to set up all of those Calus Bobbleheads over to the left of the Crown of Sorrow. Do so, and then congratulations! You found all of the currently available Calus Bobbleheads for the Triumph Number 1 Fan. Make sure you head into your Triumphs and complete the ones you've gotten thus far. And be prepared for next week, as the rest of the Calus Bobbleheads will likely be located within additional versions of the Sever mission. But alright Guardians, that's it for this week's guide. Hopefully it helped, and if you liked it, feel free to drop a like, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell to stay up to date with all the latest stuff we're putting out. I'm out for now. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, I am the Black Link. You Guardians, stay frosty.